All right, welcome to Rob Schmidt tonight. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau doesn't care that the COVID vaccine doesn't actually prevent the spread of COVID-19. He just wants everyone to get vaccinated because he said so. Any small person in power throws a hissy fit when they don't get their way, and Trudeau is throwing his right now over truck drivers who are against a government telling people that they must put a drug into their body. Trudeau has called the truckers a fringe minority, a bunch of racist, homophobic misogynists. The blackface enthusiast leader of Canada, who got his job thanks to Daddy, is growing increasingly hostile since he was forced to flee his Ottawa residence in fear of a convoy of blue-collar workers invading his city. Here he was today.
To the nearly 90% of truckers across the country who've gotten vaccinated, who continue working hard to keep us fed and keep our economy moving, thank you. The behavior on display this weekend does not represent you.
So last week, Elon Musk said the government of Canada may be the true fringe in all this, and he may be right. There is an old saying, money talks, BS walks. And check this out, the Freedom Convoy raising nearly $10 million, more money than Canada's main political parties. Pretty scary number for any pro-mandate politician in Canada, I would say. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's Liberal Party of Canada raised $3.7 million during the last quarter of 2021, with the opposition Conservative Party in second at $3 million during that same period. And $10 million for the truckers. And again, this is not an anti-vax movement. It's an anti-mandate movement. That is a distinction that needs to be made every single time we talk about a story like this. I know a lot of vaccinated people who are overtly against vaccine mandates. There's people like that everywhere. There's people like that all over Canada, which has a very high vaccination rate. In Canada, many members of parliament are siding with the truckers, and the noise cannot be good for Trudeau's approval, especially when it's noise like this.
I do get very defensive of Canadians who are outside today, patriotic, peace-loving Canadians who are called misogynist and racist by the Prime Minister. So again, I will ask the Prime Minister, who, may I remind this House, wore blackface on more times than he can remember, apologize to the peace-loving, patriotic Canadians who are outside right now.